All right, good job. So we're gonna make our mac and cheese, and I'm just gonna run through our ingredients again. We're gonna need pasta. We're gonna need a good cooking bowl, even though it's going in the microwave, or you can cook your pasta on the stove. A stir to spoon, a stir to spoon, a spoon to stir. Some heavy cream or some milk, some cheese, some butter, and some water. And so we're gonna get started now. If you have elbows, who has elbows for their pasta? Wow, yes, we all have our elbows, thank you. If you have macaroni or elbows, you wanna measure out about half a cup. Now, I only have spaghetti, so I'm gonna guess it. And Ed has his penne pasta already cooked, which looks delicious. Now, in our house, this spaghetti is too long to eat. It ends up being slurped and we make a big mess, right? So we're gonna break it in half. That's it, and we're gonna pop it in our bowl. Good job. Do you think we need a little bit more?
Yeah.
I think so too. And we're gonna finish off. Okay, can you do that? Break it in the bowl. Good job. So all the little bits go in the bowl. Wonderful. Thank you, chef's assistant. Chef's assistant, please will you put this in the trash? Thank you. I appreciate your help. Oh, and Hannah's just reminded of us a really good thing. She's going to wash her hands before she cooks. Thank you, Hannah. So if you haven't washed your hands, go and do it now. Quick, quick, quick. And now, the next thing I'm going to add to my bowl of pasta is a little bit of butter because it helps it cook. You don't have to. You can just do it in water and that's fine. Thank you, assistant. So I'm just going to put a little bit of butter in, just like that. Can you pop that back, please? Thank you.
Don't forget your thank yous and pleases.
That's right. We use our manners. And then we're going to add a little bit of salt too.
Can I do it?
Hold on. Thank you. So we're just going to add, I don't know, like a teaspoon or a big pinch of salt. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to add water. Does everyone have a measuring cup? Or there we go. So I think we want to add about 3/4 of a cup of water. Don't open that yet, please. So I'm going to go ahead and measure. Now for me, I don't know if you guys can see here. Let me do this. Okay. If you guys can see, I have 1/4 of a cup here, 1/2 a cup here, 3/4 of a cup marker, and then 1 cup. So I want to do 3/4, so I'm going to come to the third one. Look, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to fill that up. Sarah, what did you want to say?
I'm using this to cook in, so.
Pardon?
I'm using this to cook in, so I put the water in it.
Yep, that's it. So I filled it up to about 3/4. I don't know if you guys can see that now. It's a bit more. And yeah, and you can slowly pour that in. Okay.
What's it to make it less?
Now, this is where I have to, has everyone got their pasta, their butter if they're adding it, and their water into their mug or their bowl? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay, and some people are cooking on the stove.
My pasta in.
That's already cooked. Now, Lily really likes some garlic in hers.
Do you like that?
Yes.
So I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder, not yet, darling, onto our pasta. Because she likes her seasoning.
Right?
No, we're going to save our heavy cream for our cheese sauce, Lil. Okay. Yes, Sarah.
I'm going to keep my butter out, not put it in right away.
Okay. Look, Michael's saying you wash your hands for 20 seconds, which is very important. It's true. With soap.
I did it.
We sing our ABCs or happy birthday when we wash our hands.
We do too.
Does anybody else know the Moana rap? The song from Moana? I'm trying to remember it. How does it go?
Moana.
We
No.
wash our
It,
hands.
honestly, I can go on and on. I could explain every natural phenomenon. The tide,
I
the
want-
grass, the ground. You can use that one to sing along to wash your hands as well.
Jane,
Yes, Sarah.
I have their own way. I do with Sage. We do avocado, 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 avocado.
Yes.
Avocados, avocados. That's awesome.
Avocado,
Stop.
avocado.
All right, Hannah, because you just got back from washing your hands. So in our bowl, we've got our pasta.
A rice.
No rice, Lil. So just our pasta. About half a cup of pasta. And then you're going to put about 3/4 cup of water in. And then a little bit of salt. And if you want to, you can add a little bit of butter. Now, I'm going to step away because my microwave is in the other side of my kitchen. So we're going to put this in the microwave for about 2 minutes to start with. And then we're going to stir it and see how it goes. So I'm going to go put it in and then I'll come back and check on you guys, okay? Thumbs up? Awesome. Chef assistant? Chef assistant, there you go. All right, let's walk slowly. Good job. Yeah, mommy, big. Close. 2, 0, 0. All right, let's go check and see how everyone's doing. Okay, Hannah, do you have your half a cup of pasta?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and so the next thing you want to do,
Have the noodles,
that's it.
and I will get the water.
Okay, so you want about 3/4 of a cup, thereabouts.
Okay.
Look, Ed's pasta is ready and waiting. About 3/4 a cup of water, and you're going to pour it in. And you can add a little salt. It gives it a bit more flavor. Oh, you need to
Okay.
go and wash your hands again. then.
Did that.
Look, Lily just scratched her foot, so she's going to go and wash her hands again. It's important that we have clean hands when we cook. It can make people really sick.
So I got the water in the thing, in the bowl.
Yep, in the bowl with the pasta.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna, if you want to add a little bit of salt, you can, or a little bit of butter that you can. Good morning, Ashley. I see you there. And then you're gonna put it in the microwave, Hannah, for about 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Okay. And then with our silly spoon, guess what else? This guy has suction cups on the bottom of his feet. So he can stick to you. I like it. Makes me smile. Yes, Sarah.
Say hi to Ashley.
Ah. Who else is there, Visions? Tilt the camera down a little. Let's see. Is that Miranda? Hi. Who else is there? I see Cassie
And Ashley.
and Ashley. And who's in the middle? With a rocking bun. Hi.
Hey.
All right. Our microwave just beeped. So we're going to go and take our spoon and we're going to give it a stir and we're going to see. Yes, Maddie.
How much seconds do you put the mac and cheese in?
So we put it in first of all for 2 minutes to start it cooking, and then we're going to stir it and check how it is. Let me get my bowl. I'm going to bring it back and have a look and see how it is, okay? Don't touch it. It's hot. Whoa, how does it smell? All right, guys. So
Can I still?
So our pasta still is a little hard. I don't know if you guys can see.
Can I? Can I?
Here we go. Here's our spaghetti. Look, it's not quite floppy yet,
Can I do it?
but it's hot, sweet girl. But it's getting there. And because we put the butter and the garlic in there, it smells so good. So I think we're gonna try and put it back in for another 2 minutes, okay?
Mine's so hard too.
All right, so try it again for another 2 minutes, Sarah, and see how it goes, okay?
Got
Jessie,
it.
how are you doing? You got your pasta cooked on the stove? Yeah? Okay. Sarah, how are you getting on? Sarah Boko. Are you good? Is your pasta cooking? Maybe? You can give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Thumbs up? Great. Okay. All right. Let's go put it back in for another 2 minutes. Okay. Did anybody else play bingo like Ed yesterday? Sarah didn't. I wish
I was
I
going
played
to.
bingo. Say that again.
I was supposed to play bingo yesterday, but I couldn't.
Was that with Zach's?
No.
Was it with Spark?
Mm-mm.
Oh, just bingo? You played, Ed, did you play bingo at home?
On Zoom.
1 second, let Ed answer his question, Sarah. Where did you play bingo, Ed?
On Zoom, right?
On Zoom.
Oh, with who?
Who was on? Laura and Michelle and a whole bunch of groups, right?
That's so cool. I'm glad you guys got together. Now, here's a little bit of fire safety. In my house, we have a little fire extinguisher right by our stove, and somebody likes to fiddle with it. But it's not safe to fiddle with. Do you know why it's not safe to fiddle with? Yeah, because we only want to use it if there's a fire. And if we play with it, it might not work when there's an actual fire. So we don't want that to happen, right? No, thank you. Rachel, how is your mac and cheese coming along? Can you give me a silhouetted thumbs up? Thumbs down? Good, awesome. Okay. Our time is almost up for our second round of mac and cheese, so. That's my microwave beeping. I'm gonna be right back. Oh, no, careful, baby.
Can I start?
Okay. Jump up. Lily would like to stir, so she's gonna get the chance. Come on, baby. Good girl. Now, that's right. I'm gonna look at a little piece of our noodles and see whether it's cooked yet. Stop, please. Let me get to it. Now, be careful when you're testing your noodles because they could be very, very hot, so you might want to use a fork. Not quite cooked like spaghetti yet. A bit more wobbly, but not quite. So this time we're going to try another 2 minutes. Is it faster with the elbows? Who's got elbows? It is? Okay. All right.
Mine cooked.
And I have an old microwave that was donated to me, which I was so grateful for, but I don't think it's the most powerful.
Mine's cooked.
Okay, so if your pasta, yes, Maddie.
For maybe I suggest maybe doing it for like 4 minutes.
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. I'm doing it in steps so I can check that it doesn't get overcooked. And
Me too.
make sure that it doesn't get too hot and boil over. Because the
Me too.
water could boil over and that would make it a bit more difficult. So we're going to keep doing it in 2 minutes, but I think by the looks of it, my pasta is going to take 6 minutes in total. So it's a long time.
My water's gone. It's
Yeah, so if
disintegrated.
your water is all gone, you're all set. And then you can start to get your cheese and your milk together.
Okay.
So if your pasta is all cooked and your water is all gone, you're going to keep it all in the same tub, and you're going to put about half a cup of shredded cheese in. And if you want to, well, you also need to add like a little splash of milk, maybe like a tablespoon of milk. I didn't have any milk, so we're gonna have a little bit of heavy cream, which will make it super, super creamy, but not very healthy. So we'll see. I'm sure Lily will love it. Okay, I'm gonna go and check on my mac and cheese and make sure it's not boiling over. Okay?
I have a question.
Yeah.
We don't know for a tablespoon exactly.
Tablespoon exactly? No, it doesn't need to be exact.
Okay.
The best thing about cooking is you can kind of just figure it out and try things and see. Sometimes you make it too much and sometimes you don't put enough in, and it's fun to play around. I'm gonna go wash my hands because I just touched my face.
Okay. Yeah. Once it's all done doing that, it's fine.
All right, so I think our spaghetti is getting there.
I have another question.
Yeah.
For the cheese.
Yeah.
How much of cheese do we need to put it?
So we're gonna put about half a cup in, thereabouts. Now, yeah, we need to cook our pasta for a long time. Maybe it's because it's spaghetti. Our bowl is getting very hot, so I'm gonna get my oven mitt because I don't want to burn my hands.
Okay.
I'm hoping this is the last one, though. I'm hoping this is our last 2 minutes. Yes, Sarah.
How much milk do we put in?
So you want to put about a tablespoon in, or a splash. Just try a quick splash. Just a little bit at a time, and then mix it up, and then a little bit more, and mix it up, and just wait and see. Yes, Maddie.
And what we do is cook for 4 minutes, stir, and then cook for another 2 minutes.
And that works on your microwave?
Yeah, I think so.
That's wonderful. I'm glad that you know that. This is the first time I've ever made pasta in my microwave. Normally I cook it on the stovetop.
Me too.
My parents usually cook it on the stovetop. It's easier.
But you know what I like? Is this is another way for me to learn to make something. And maybe it'd be quicker and easier than if Lily's away or out, I could maybe make this by myself. Just another way to try something that doesn't need the stove and a pan. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I like it better or not. I see Jessie is grating her cheese. Wonderful.
I'm testing mine.
Yeah, Sarah, show us yours.
It's not really macaroni and cheese yet. I
Okay.
need more cheese. I need more cheese.
Now, when you've put your cheese in and your milk or your cream in, you're going to put it back in the microwave for another minute. And that will melt everything down and make a lovely creamy sauce. Please stop. Thank you. Oh, looks like Rachel's tucking in. I'm glad everyone's microwave is a little bit faster than mine. Now, when I make my big mac and cheese for Thanksgiving or for Christmas, I make a big pot of it and I do a big thick creamy sauce with flour and all sorts of things. I'm gonna go and check, hold on.
Yeah.
We're ready.
Our mac and cheese is ready.
Our spaghetti is finally ready.
Can I see, Mama?
So I'm gonna show you a little bit about what it looks like if I can. Hold on, because it's hot, hot, hot. So we have our spaghetti cooked and most of our water is gone. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Mama.
And so now we can start adding at our house. We're gonna add the cheese. Lily, can you dump all that cheese in for me, please?
Yep.
Thank you. Let me give the top a little tap
To get the cheese in.
to get our cheese in. So we've got all our cheese in.
So I'm gonna stir.
Yep, we're gonna stir. And I'm gonna put a little splash of my heavy cream in. Mix in.
It's all right.
Make it delicious.
And then
What?
we're gonna put a little bit of butter in for our
What are
sauce
you
too.
doing?
Just to make it extra creamy.
Yeah, to make
Okay,
it extra
I'm doing
yummy.
a little bit of milk.
Can I stir, please? Thank you. Okay. And actually, because our pasta's been in the oven in the microwave so long, our cheese is melted instantly. So we have like instant mac and cheese. We don't need to put it back in the microwave to melt. It looks a little like spaghetti Alfredo, but it's not. Okay. Lily, can you go to the silverware and get yourself a fork and a bowl, please?
Yum.
All right, we're gonna have a taste tester now. Sarah, how are you doing?
Mine's all done. I'm gonna have Sage test mine.
All right. Our other Sarah, how are you doing? Sarah B. You're tasting. Is it good? Maybe. It's good. Nice.
You want the sauce?
Visions crew, are you guys cooking along? Or are you just watching today?
Oh.
Can I have it, please? Thank you. Oh, mine. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right, so I'm gonna pour a little bit out for Lily. She seems excited, so that's good news. All right, Lil, come sit at the table.
A little bit salt.
In a minute.
Hmm.
All right. Here you go. Come and sit up. All right, I'm gonna move you guys around and let's see what Lily thinks. It might be a bit hot. Slow down.
Jane, have a question.
Yeah.
Mine's done. My taste is really good.
Well done. And how does it taste?
I like it.
Good.
I put
Oh,
put
look,
garlic
Ed
in
is
mine.
finished too.
I put garlic in mine.
Good. You did?
Not garlic powder, just garlic from the fridge.
What do you think, Lil? Is it yummy? It's a thumbs up from Lily.
You think, Sage? Want to try it?
Good.
Want to try
Ed,
it?
is it a thumbs up from you too?
Try it.
Hannah, yours is finished. It's a thumbs up from you. Good. Thumbs up from Sarah. I can see Rachel's silhouette eating, so I'm guessing it's a thumbs up. Oh, good. Ed, what do you think?
Mm.
Thumbs up?
I like it.
Yeah, nice. Okay. And Jessie is stirring hers. Hers looks super hot. I can see the steam. Are you mixing your cheese in? Yeah. You know what? I'm going to have a little taste. I don't usually eat pasta, but I'm going to have a little taste and see what I think. It's a little salty at our house. I might have put too much salt in. Yeah, but it tastes good otherwise. Maybe, see, this is the thing. We're just learning, right? So next time, maybe I'll skip the salt and see how it tastes.
Mama.
Yeah.
I think it needs a little vanilla.
Lily would like to add vanilla to her mac and cheese. What do you guys think?
Definitely.
Oh, Michael thinks maybe. I'm going to say no.
I mean, in my weird sense of mind, I mean, it's always good to try new things. No.
You know, it might, but we're not going to right now.
Everyone's taste buds is different.
Well, Lil used to eat when she was younger. She used to eat strawberry yogurt with everything bagel seasoning,
That sounds really good.
garlic and all sorts in there. But she liked it. All right, guys. So what do we think? Is this recipe a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Give me a show. A thumbs up. Most people are saying a thumbs up. Wonderful. Okay. I'm going to have a quick look. What are we making next week? Can anyone remember?
Potatoes.
Potatoes?
No, I know.
Excuse me. Oh, yeah. We're going to do baked potatoes with toppings.
Yes.
It is one of my favorite things.
That's what I was gonna say.
So
Mine
we're going to
too.
need
Mm-hmm.
potatoes. We're going to need maybe butter or sour cream or chives or bacon bits or onion bits, or in England, we like to put baked beans on our baked potato.
Me too.
Yeah? It's a strange one. I don't know. It's a cultural difference, I suppose. Hey, guys. Thank you so much. You were awesome. You were so kind. Even though I'd never done this cooking class before, and I was really glad to see some new faces. Sarah, I'm really glad that you joined us. Visions crew,
Me too.
Miranda and Ashley and Cassie, we were so glad to see you.
Miranda and Ashley.
All right, so we're going to say a big goodbye. You ready, everyone? Wave.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right.
Jane,